This building holds the past, present, and the future of one of the largest and most prominent ethnic groups in Africa.
This is the entrance to the museum itself. That is Pelumi Nubi's London to Lagos vehicle.
The Yoruba people are a West African ethnic group, predominantly Nigerian, but also inhabit parts of Benin and Togo. When you think of preserving history, you might imagine dusty artifacts and old books. But what if I told you one of Nigeria's most influential tribes has redefined how heritage is celebrated using cutting-edge technology? This center represents not only Lagos but the entire Yoruba race, including the Yoruba-speaking communities around the world. Welcome to the John Randle Center for Yoruba Culture and History, where tradition meets innovation. John Randle was a philanthropist who built the first publicly accessible pole in Lagos, which is still here in the Center for Yoruba History and Culture to this day. The John Randle Center is located in Onikan, one of Lagos' most historically important corridors in Lagos Island area. In this neighborhood, you would also find the National Museum, the Onikan Stadium, the famous Lagos City Mall, and the Museum Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sean Timothy again, and I post positive videos here on this YouTube channel. If you are flying into Nigeria, if it's your first time, and even if you live here in Lagos, Nigeria, make sure you come down here to learn more about Yoruba culture. And the good thing about this place is it's very futuristic. It's not just the usual museums where you just go and see carvings and all of those things. It's very digital, it's very interactive, and the building also has a pool and a lot of other amenities. We're about to go in right now to go check out what the museum has to offer and what it's like. I've heard people say it's similar to the museums in Dubai and in Spain. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. This is Pelumi Nubi's London to Lagos car.
My name is Pelumi and I am solo driving from London to Lagos.
I remember seeing this vehicle all over the internet. I followed her journey right from UK. There was even a point where she had an accident with this car. And right now, looking at it, you won't even know that this car survived the crash. But how did she do it? This car is very small. Can you see? And this was where she used to sleep. Wow. Wow. 2 continents passing through 14 countries. Wow. So the car is here in the John Randle Center. If you want to, just come connect to what Pelumi Nubi has been able to achieve with this car, you can just come here. Her story is printed all over here, and I mean, we're proud of her. We're so proud of Pelumi Nubi, even doing this as a lady. Wow, that's beautiful. Sledge Baba, Owe Yoruba. Wow, this is one of the people who is doing the most for Yoruba culture on social media right now. Every day, this guy teaches Yoruba proverbs every single day on Instagram. So if you want to learn about Yoruba culture, do follow up this guy. I'm going to put his handle right here, and we're going to be exploring the museum together. It feels like I just entered into another realm entirely. The aura is very Yoruba-ish. We just concluded the museum tour here at the John Randle Museum for Yoruba Culture, and to be honest, I want to hear what he has to say about the experience first.
When I saw this I saw it on TikTok though. I knew about the place, but I never knew it is now open. And I was thinking it's going to be like the everyday museum, and you just come, see it, and then just go. But this is world standard, and this is one of the most beautiful things I've seen when it comes to culture and Yoruba preservation. Staring from the Obatala, the cube, the sphere cube we saw at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's iconic. That's first, and then the showcasing of the Ori, Isheda, and the short stories and the jukebox. I'm still sad we didn't listen to that jukebox.
Maybe we should go back and actually play it.
Maybe we should.
We should go back and listen.
This jukebox can actually play stories to you. And when it on be Ijapati Roko, Okonyonibo. Yeah. And it is recorded by the voice of Pa Jimmy Sholanke.
Wow.
Of blessed memory. Yeah. So I think
can we try to play it?
I think we should. Maybe we should reach out to one of the attendants to see. I mean, it told a lot of stories while we're growing up. The virtual simulations of the Orisha, where you move, and then each of the Orishas move with you. That is beautiful and that is mind-blowing. And I don't know. I really don't think I have the right words to qualify what this looks like. You should be here. You should see what it looks like yourself, and it's beautiful.
I think it's a great leap for Yoruba education, you know, as a whole.
Even for the next generation, for the newer generation to come, history is not going to be lost.
Exactly, and even here, if you look at, you know, the way they did it, it's futuristic in a way that the Gen Zs, the Gen Alphas,
You can actually
they
key
can actually
into
relate
it.
to some of all
And
these
it's
things.
digital.
Even
Come on.
even the 90s babies, the millennials, boomers, when they come here, imagine, you know, some of those things we
Way
saw.
too fascinated.
There's this blade that I saw, Nasset. I'm like,
I'm not sure any Gen Z would have known what
nah,
Nasset
I don't
looks
think they'll
like.
know what they'll know what that
Nasset
is.
is just different, and then the Atupas.
Yeah, those lanterns. Now they just use them as props in restaurants.
They are even LED. Most of them are not even working. Or if you see the one working, it's probably the ones with LED lights, not the actual ones. Do you know how many beating I took for breaking those shades?
This is so cool. Oh wow.
Yes.
Look at that. Kids are gonna love this. But do you think this is something people will catch up on?
This is something new. This is something different. People will love it. And I really hope we do more of this in Nigeria. We document, not just for Yoruba, basically for every tribe. I really hope everyone has a story well documented, because this is going to be, I don't have the right words to qualify it, but this is going to be evolutionary when it comes to the historic tales of the Yoruba. Naturally, the Yorubas are storytellers. Now saying this, telling the story in a digital way where anyone can actually key into it and then just vibe to it. This is mind-blowing.
To me, I just
Believe
think
me.
it's iconic.
This is mind-blowing.
You know, and this place is like an academy. I don't know if, or
And
you know,
it's still
'cause,
unfolding.
You know, they have places for like cultural plays, theaters, you know, stages. While we're in there, I could hear people
the music,
drumming
people
and dancing,
and making rehearsals
you know, so it's a
downstairs,
good
yeah.
place for theater. Even where we're sitting in right now is like,
I mean, you can actually have a law, something like.
bro, we could even
maybe
start like a cultural something
What are
here.
you thinking?
I think we should start it.
Let's give them something.
I think we should actually
You know,
start
just
it.
imagine someone standing here and telling the lost tales of the Yoruba culture,
Or
and
even
then
doing some
you have big,
spoken
those
word.
giant atupas are just here. Those lanterns are here, and then people. Trust me, you're going to give people memories.
Tape from the 60s. This is one for King Sunny Ade. King Sunny Ade as well. Music has really evolved. This is actually good for the tourism of Nigeria, because when we travel abroad, we go to places like this. You know, there's Museum of the Future in a lot of places. There's Art Museum in a lot of places. So for those of us actually coming to Nigeria, this is something I think you should add to your bucket list for places to visit and explore.
Please, when you get here, do the dance of the Orisha. And for the Gen Zs and the Gen X, which one is this? This is where you should be. Learn your history. The lost tales of the Yoruba is here. It's well documented for you to read. You're going to love it. I'm happy we came.
I'm glad, man. So guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, but we are not rushing. You know, we want it to be cool to get to 10,000 subscribers, but if you want to subscribe, I mean, who am I to stop you? Please subscribe. And if you like my shirt, I'm wearing one of the originals for KSP. That's Keep Spreading Positivity. It's the merch for the channel, and these are like the very first set. So if you want any of these shirts to identify with the channel and you know, support what we do on the channel, please go to kspdaily.com or kspdaily on Instagram. Send us a DM and, you know, make a purchase. And the good thing about this is a portion of every profit we make from this goes to charity. So you're not just only getting a shirt that makes you feel good, you're supporting the work we do on the channel, and you're also helping, you know, charity. So that's all for today, guys. Keep spreading positivity. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.